yasa ba Adom ina mase ye twayan komo no so e wa am say mamenka o say ene ejoada the last Monday of the month of June muntino de owo ye bia no bomodia na ye na bibia ntimi nkokama emfa emma we are for be a proud Hafonian, we are Ghana be a proud Ghanaian and continue to exhibit these qualities: truthfulness, patriotism, love for your country, and honesty. Just in from the youth wing of the National Democratic Congress, and is signed by George Opariado Esquire, National Youth Organizer, National Democratic Congress. Quickly, my main kind for Emma. Police administration's last-minute court action cannot stop Ghanaians from demonstrating against Ampofo-Adjei's cruel government. The youth wing of the National Democratic Congress has become aware of a press statement by the Ghana Police Service unashamedly communicating its decision to use the court to thwart a planned demonstration by pressure group Arise Ghana. The reason stated in the police statement for desperately seeking a restraining order from the court on the face of available facts are only smokescreen choreographed to deny overburdened and suffering Ghanaians from venting their frustrations about the corrupt Ampofo-Adjei government through street protests. While the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Ekufu-Dampare, enjoyed the goodwill of Ghanaians when he was appointed and exhibited traits of an upright officer ready to honor the tenets of his profession, he has turned out to be a puppet of a corrupt regime. Annoyingly, the IGP, without mincing words, has carved an unenviable niche for himself as someone comically interested in protecting a gang of thieves in government rather than the very poor people whose taxes he is feeding on. A trivial issue as the scheduled time for the Arise Ghana demonstration could have been settled with organizers without necessarily resorting to a last-minute crude tactics to frustrate the organizers. Indeed, the organizers from media reports have so far cooperated with the police and had even acquiesced to demands by the police to change the scheduled time to a proposed one by the police, from a proposed one by the police. If the police had a change of mind on the agreed time with organizers, what prevented the IGP or his lawful assigns from re-engaging the organizers to find a middle ground? More so, on what account did the police change its mind in the last minute to break ranks with the organizers? This unholy behavior by the Dampare-led police administration speaks to one undeniable fact: that the police hierarchy, against the wishes of some of its junior officers, have sworn to fight any well-meaning Ghanaian who dares question the wanton dissipation of scarce resources by the reckless Ampofo-Adjei government. We will not be surprised that the police hierarchy have taken up this unpatriotic hatchet job because they are accomplice in the unreasonable reaping of our dear country. A protest such as the Arise Ghana demonstration should and must be embraced by every Ghanaian who wishes this country well. The only adversaries will be the criminals in the government looting the state, and sadly, the police hierarchy appears to have gleefully joined them on their protective cover. If the Ampofo-Adjei government has performed to the satisfaction of all, why would it be remote controlling the IGP to block a peaceful street protest? History has it that failed governments like the Ampofo-Adjei government always resort to weakening of otherwise independent state institutions in order to have a field day to steal without anyone raising a winker. We can assure the Ampofo-Adjei government that the IGP and his cohorts may be in bed with them today, but the day of reckoning where the Ghanaian people will say enough is now here with us. We urge organizers of the Arise Ghana demonstration not to be unsettled by this cowardice tactics by the police and government. The resolve by all young people of our country is that the Ampofo-Adjei government has lost track on its promised deliverables and must be kicked out. We stand in solidarity with the organizers and will lend all support where necessary to ensure Ghanaians rise in unison against this tyrannical government. And it's signed George Opariado, Esquire, National Youth Organizer, National Democratic Congress. Okay, we are back to George Opariado. Oh, you're a lawyer. I'm wondering. Anyway, Akwaba. Yeah, Dr. Akwaba.
Yeah, more pain.
Yeah, means I'm making kind of.
I mean, the good thing is that me and a lawyer, I mean, so me a lawyer.
Yeah.
But Utro in some way, our trouble crater no more. I mean, what do you want to say? Literally accusing the police of criminality. Police for among your bonnet. As a man said, say also per so called demonstration. Now, you know, overnight, and I do now wait to 1 hour demonstration. Yet, Omochra was say, how need demonstration up a so corner. They show few issues of more any baby up a sofa. Any an adjona per se on coye because an adjo sumu dear, baby to me see. A bet me about Mumu Bimu crown or be bet me a dream fibia money. And I shall be crabet me a free baby on come home. I bet me about destabilizing more Juma dinner more dinner. Into a more dear money, but near here one say, wouldn't she share Pabi Begu from? And one making sure says, Sir, Juma dinner more person would dinner. And co-creative problem, other public road users, almost chroma, almost two motors, they have the right to go about their daily activities without being prevented from undergoing their daily activities. And any major security crisis in my mind, because on my no, what am I say? Once in our kind, say only money more than kita no. I say I dream na touch no. Omuntu mi ma ben kromo. Nti o masem ni say same way there. I say patapa pieto. E de mra na woro. Won trase na won mu nwe waka so waka bi maka no waka bi ye court. Court nso so na the appropriate forum ye kwa yetumi e discuss na ma we na adwento ato no mra no be kire say sei ni na nsem ne mfa so. We no nti ehun atemdidi ade ma IGP ne Ghana Police Service for no say atemdidi a watworo ho lawyer mu watworo atemdidi aso agu kentemu ade magini ne maguso e de akoma Ghana Police for say body ben pa no maye so omo pepa so mpese asundwie mra man mu obi ankoso nyi na dwuma pepepe na yemfa no credie ni fence onuado yenkoso wo bibi ya utimi kasa because under the democratic dispensation na dey enwa koshem ne dey we are involved in what we call participatory democracy. Individuals have the right to express their opinion. They have the right to use the various arrangements under the constitution to vent their anger. Any be a movie or money any baby you have the right to do that. The police force and say in making sure that you use those rights and I say we use that portion of the constitution, making sure that one number two no create further problem. Ama omayeno anase other public user anase wo ankasa ho omayeno bibi nentia ene owo ba akora no onyimpe akora na da oyamenye ode abiemu owo ba wana wawo no ba akora na wa ba asase no so enye ode abiemu enentina ehwe ye criminal jurisprudence na se wo ba akora na ubu no na upra na na se bi okowu a abra amani ni udi because enye wajapade biem nti mo amunam ho no was the NDC new CPP new obia ya aban no ajapade minu say obi di ababona amani ni bedi amani ni pakro bedi unu ntia because oy aban ajapade ade se kronkron ba no it doesn't matter the political party you belong to. It doesn't matter the religious affiliation. It doesn't matter the tribal affiliation. What matters is that the individual is a Ghanaian. Even on your Ghana, ni kurana or hana, ni pano or man kurana, ya mran a bon who buy. Inti, say pepe pen a cosum. Na nya yam yakes kurana so paying. Within this week, yana a celebration of one and as remembrance of one. Maybe a tremor under Ampofo-Adjei Revolutionary Council. Bubo mutu ekuomo. We share the 3 former heads of state, a champion, a FIFA, any a Kufu, any other 6 generals. No, omo kika kahwa. Enam kasabia ye kan chire ye hu emo bi mu di ntro chire ye nti me cho mu nyina bɔ mu to taw obi yekunu because of say osi wa kɔ bɔ bosia ene size kan obeka be enu 5 cities c'est 50 pesos apart bosia 50 pesos obi yekunu because of say over the toilet me no sankofo ni nyina no kasa ye create impression man nipa adwumi ye say ewiase Ghana bibibia ni wa akoso since obi wa akɔbɔ bosia nti ye chisa abusuafo including former heads of state president ekuomo aye NDC no mo efen say tradition ene di sa adwuma de okroma nje ne wo be kasa bibi ne say famra kwan no so sankofo ye de mo famra kwan no mu a opanye kasabre dodo na ne nyini duru emra owura Rollins du yanso no onye no baabi akọ ko mombi no beduru baabi owu a ase ni ketu ekodu bring bedu baabi na owura mahama because all of them some of them the chunk of them we at the age of 43 and below 43 years ye chomo bomutu kasa nipa ka kire Ghana for saying na we mo maye bonio e bi nsida sankofo no e bi mo na o mabo asesa nti wo kasa na wotu an mo bi o man mu a kan wo se yes emra no kwan ni o ye ju se emra no ene mfa emo osa no na wo ko gire ba bi na police force be ye demonstration ni how but making sure and I do demonstration there so ye demonstration at the amada do the whole night now ye demonstration na bibi ko sia ene ye nyina ye pin no say ye nye very vigilant with the crisis within the sub-region, particularly with activities of the terrorism near the day. And the police for they are very mindful of that. These people use some of these occasions to create major problems for the country. And you see, I read the baby and I do so you can never have light to cover the entire grounds. But under the sunshine, the lights, I mean, in the day, no dear. Things cannot be done. But under the covers of darkness, the opinion, and never rebate me. Okay, and my son said, Yan Kai who said, and then you near seeing Katia, opinion, or Bonnie Braffefe, or Mojo, Obimu, Yokomo, Emma, Omoma, Bassisa. You near a friend say, Ora Mahama, opinion, or Mampain Dada, and no, or Bonnie Bra, Nema or Show Money Moseri, or Nemo Moko Manim. Obi mo so echombo mutu under the same regime ni omo antecedents no nsem omo kan ye create major problem egu amanfo businesses etwa amanfo mara eku amanfo oman mu na enne under the same regime one ene omo emma antecedents no omo ba ya ye say wiase nyema maede which is something there's no country e bin see ko UK demonstration Adentia nkania boaye den fu boaye den aduane boaye den you Germany demonstrations because adentia aduane boaye den nkania boaye den fu boaye den ko US demonstration koso because aduane boaye den nkania boaye den petrol boaye den baby formula e di ma nkula di kura no omunya bi nto ko Spain demonstrations aduane boaye den and nyama bia boaye den adwumri pa ehwero munyuma and then Egypt, IMF, because some country they crash. Why? Because of the activities of COVID. Any Russian-Ukrainian crisis, the entire world suffer this global challenge. Cote d'Ivoire, and then there's demonstration as we speak today. The demonstration in Cote d'Ivoire, because in Yama Boyede, who call a friend is saying, Japan, China. All these countries are going through the challenges. Near Ghana for your community. What has this government done when these issues drop in the tribal? The shares are buying good from beer, buying good soya. And then within this week, I buy say all the show they good from or put it together ministers be spearheaded by Oro Safumafu. Your agri minister, your defense minister, your gender, actors gender minister, water resource. Mama say your brother pa, was to be other critical trade minister. Oral and Chamantin, any Oral Kojo Ponkuman, and other ministers are. Let's review any idea good from including tax cuts, including reduction in government expenditure, including government moving away from expenditures be any essential and as any very critical no. Sa nyama ni aban dey good from ni nyina, any nyama e dey support to economy no. this impact was a year juma na say year juma near see e go from including BDCs yana dealing that who sika ekoto fuo na yen trading at the same market say ordinary people munya forest Bank of Ghana and finance ministry create a line your money at a different rate it mean di juma nti sa nyama nyina ekoso nyina echi no nti so wo adwin bi na fi say aban no nyama bi koso ni aban nya adwin opanye mi asante ebo amiti he mi njira ba bia nka se na Ghana BBI pepepe mi ntumi ebe introduce se enema mu nya de mi ntumi nka se nka ni even se aduane bo nya de mi ntumi nka se o show kakra ni system mu ntumi njira ba bia nka but o show na ba no eye nia enam aban su ene ne ban bi na de o show na ba na so those are the things that we need to talk about na wi ene ko kakra nsem bebre na ye bi owura me no itu kwan bebre atanta ma no ne bebre utu kwan yam country bi abeko the servicemen police for the soldier for fire service for ambulance one of regulatory and even helpers and other critical members of the society you bo mudia no bia sorry born in sem you want police for thank you for your service you see independent thank you for your service because they put down their lives for the lives of the people they protect their life police for kwaduma momba omaku obi akwa amuna be se ko shoot omo obi jensumu to omo they're going through all kinds of difficulties because of say ombebo man no buy nti woni wudi nkita won say wo person wo yesi ni say wo ya na asisa attemdidie every police force omo criminals
okay
omo do any criminal gang why will you even think like that? We don't even respect those institutions. Police for now, who BBC on Badwam, I'll call my BM because no credit there. Only Mokasa, Quan Papaso. One yab Adibia, Ubetmaka say, Nyomo Yeno, a boom rabiso. And it's a court. Now, no money I attended. Okay, Doc, so Dr. Richard Asante, my actually say Broja Jemfi, and so Abedu Ewan say, but this is what the Ghana Police Service, the youth wing, and so of the NDC, so they own some ebetuaso. Police statement on Arise Ghana's intended demonstration. A group calling itself Arise Ghana notified the police of its intention to hold a demonstration in Accra for 2 continuous days and for its members to also picket in front of the Jubilee House during the night. The police invited organizers to a meeting to discuss the demonstration. Following a series of meetings, Arise Ghana informed the police in a letter dated June 8, 2022 that instead of 2 continuous days, the demonstration will start on the first day at 3 p.m. and will end up at 10 p.m. and resume the next day. The police in a letter dated June 13, 2022 responded and urged that in order to adequately ensure that the safety of demonstrators and other members of the public, the demonstration should not travel into the night. Therefore, in the interest of public order and safety, we entreated organizers to reconsider their time frame and start the demonstration early in the day and end before night falls. On June 22, 2022, the police received a verbal response from the organizers to the effect that they are unable to change the time of the demonstration. Due to the lack of agreement between the police and the organizers on the time for the demonstration and location for their planned picketing, the police have had no option but to submit the process to the court for a determination. This was duly communicated to Arise Ghana in a letter on June 2022. And the last bit is, just a second. The case has been filed at the court and the hearing is scheduled for tomorrow, Monday, that's today, June 27, 2022. We would like to assure the organizers in particular and the public in general of our readiness to provide security for the demonstration once the matters are determined in the court. And is signed Grace Ansa Akrofi, Chief Superintendent of Police, Director Public Affairs. And also maybe I can come for expertise injunction. No, they've been informing you, getting you involved in the process. Okay. Roger Kwaba. What are the FFA? That's to my GTV. One the Pame.
nipa opam ye okum.
Sadia no ya munyadi. Say mo project your say Sadiq machine
Sadiq fashion.
Sadiq fashion.
Wasonwase.
Very good. Now I'm nipa right me are patronizing the business no. Na aboa. Make a doctor actually there's hey and I'm buy one
because I say yabam.
Enti baby
Sadiq go biano. Who be we na say blow na no number that to am man for it go pam. E cheni bi na shana na.
Arise Ghana. Yeah.
For money scan na print check. Hey, o common nemo.
E cheni bi ni.
Arise Ghana.
Quality chenso. Where papa
me mfanto na tiefo hu manim ye.
Na ana ya da.
Papa o. Papa o man
wait.
Quality na mo akwam de mu nie.
Eshemiti o.
Mr. Manifest.
Say we it means
Manifest.
Na nipa do mba print e chewe ya momo. Enema betimi aye wo man mu a.
Na cha eshemi.
What about it now say one of the best course which is not good. We are here now but don't be furniture without the consent. Doctor.
We mean mischievous you bia.
O mine mamencha ahwefo say me ba fidie so check. Na mencha me nuan so oye doctor no me ne nhia.
Okay.
I'm say omo ba ban no mentane ne nhia. I'm say de bia meeting ne ade ntia no aye busy. Ti yenso ye forma ye adwuma. Na o man ma me ni kan say Arise Ghana ye kuo bi a ekuokuo ahodo be say aduasa 30 different groups na akabo mu a ubenya political parties wom ubenya civil society organizations ubenya media personalities other social media activists and nipa bebre and a woman ya form Arise Ghana. Na meti ha me ne wo kasa ide kuo no yenya krata bia mfiri police for ho say omode yakokot ana bibia etisa nti anope asema meti me mama pa na mum ye law abiding citizens say police for the krata bia brain say yenkokota yebeko any police for edi nkita ho achepa on say
organizers no
emra
and this
emra
o share kuri background enye
emra ye me pacho MPP for crowd
and this vote me chom 100
pacho nya abotia list we na napoku obi anim so MPP o kan right
so onye MPP ni bi
party no bebre ho ifiti asese ye engagement no akwa MPP mpenifo bebre ho Dr. Nyahotamaklo Adjei feso Dr. Rekubrobi Adjei feso a ene omu nyina edi nkita nti enye
normal
but NDC for can because other political parties e can ye onse mra ema kwan me ye demonstration a ema police for to me ma nea omo kekan omo ye no e kire se so pese o ye o ye kire bia oma police for enanum se de omo de betimi de asiesi omo abo ban utie police for no a omo aka wo omo krata num se ye ni omo anya kita ho bebre ema omo aka letter bi kra ye tro ma omo 8 June demonstration no ye no 28 June and 29 June na kire se ye ma police for notice emre be se bosumi na wotwe miensa ekọ bosumi baako ye ma omo sa notice no ye ni omo anya kita ho de bebre bi me kra makobi bebie ni ho a ya kan se omo ma ye bre ena ye si ye ni so enu nti na sakrata omo de ye me wanwa no esan se ye di kan call ye kan se ye 2 days demonstration actually say ye 28 no a ye mpon
e be room 29th
and sana ya pon ena omo si there be security concerns nti ye ne omo enya engagement ana afa ye beti ase say okay ye na ye kwa
10 p.m.
ye be pon 10 p.m. ade ye chia ye asan ya ba ena omo ye ne omo nyina ati ase ya IGP obi ati ase ye kwa ye na omo san fresh say 10 p.m. no omo nti ase nti ye mpon before night falls omo ama time
night falls there's a
6-7 hona and omo tro krata 13 June say na omo kan ye the response e come police for say ye ne omo ya adwen de omo kan nti ye hwe na ye hwe omo no kan be 6 ye nso ye kan 10 nti ye hwe na ye bridge an agreement It's any police penny power operations, your friend Soraj, and a coye meeting, I'm at a meeting. Or no post suggested, say to me 6, Yamra 7, and it's okay. Yempesa bebo 7, na police for be can say 7 about to be anchor. Into any communication, they say 8 o'clock, but you be pon before 8. And a TRCS sorry, coy. It's this last minute inferior tactics. We are both for meeting numbi, and you can't be amani see, say, you be pon before 8 o'clock at police for Jitun. It's anyone was a Omako Fasa court as same way say they but in everything, no. Emranwa, Emma Quine say, Obitimia Yetre or Ghana Ham. Sam Rano, Emma police for Quine say, Omon a chere bra will be in your demonstration. Emrane say, so the crowd are police for now, Omone one yard, baby, I won't bet me I can once them. Eye biaya mo ye demonstration eno mbetimi aka ho ase eno so ye ni omotena ase no omokofa by self Flagstaff House and Jubilee House ye pese ye wie demonstration ho ye security zone ye ni omunya enchechemu amomunya omonti ase fi say ade chi a ye be ko Ministry of Finance ye be say be wie of Parliament e ho nyina ye security zone ena enye ebre di kan ni a ekuo bi ye demonstration e de akọ Flagstaff House. Inti any omunya enkitahudie no enti ase ye adwuma eti sa die police fo ye eya kwete say ase ense bia obi nhu hye baabi e dane police fo no because throughout our engagement with the police they have been very professional aya bo omo abaso nkitahudie omo ne ye di eni bibia sa krata we omo de ba ekra no omo anka wo mu say ya throw officially to them accepting say we will close before 10 p.m.
Two parties in proposal.
Yes, before 10 p.m. I'm a any omakoye meeting. Adjei to say 8. Eti we no omo de scare nko for but mamem assure Ghana for say ochina nyankopon ya adoma demonstration e beba so.
Ya begin na court de no.
Court nkan bibia na kan cho say eti obi amfa krata ambre obi we are law abiding citizens. As a court kan say mo e de be adwuma. But note it, court nkan bibia say we stop any demonstration. Anami boy.
Debi
Inti ochina nyankopon ya adomo a demonstration e baso if it ase o bra sport ho
ana ne yemfa hye so say we say wadon mo ana yemfa say ye hwe de court be ka no say bibia nsakra de ha
ti si a ye ti he
court nka
ye koye
na me adoma china
ochina ye converge e wo obra sport 12 p.m. at 12 noon about 3 ye be move ye nante nche
mo kire ba bia mo fa nyina
omo no ya agreement bi bia
na e mo say secret we
ye free circular
Friday nyina na
ye free doc Mr. Onyabotre na wa kan say bebre o say me ya no ye free circular ye be far ring road na ya be far Mpensenpensemu ni fie na nimu ho
okay
ewura mu onima na ya fa kire ho abesi Ampofo-Adjei interchange na ya call Flagstaff House about just 30 to 40 minutes walk into Flagstaff House or and I bet now because a group esono I will say ye ma opportunity ma group bi aka na asem unemployment graduate association and media for unuabo bi ansa eka ehu bi kwame menka eka hu bi prince menka kan group ne hu bi
if it's about the one
exactly
beba beka
ma unua Samson Lade ayi ne
me beba beka
me ndakra ma te say
me beba beka say Ghana wo
ye Ghana I'm I pledge support say
this operation
na de ema ye me arewo kakra me nua e kan me hwe ni saa ne wo ye me nwanwa say adan na ye makwan ama ye demonstration anajo o ma yene John Mahama why mampani wo Ghana happen
yeah
ye nim atete amode John Mahama afem boni ben na John Mahama ye Ghana ne MPP fo nti a ono yetime de ne fa ohaw bi mu na ebeye Akufo-Adjei de a yentime nye demonstration nyumre dum so demonstration e any time be enumpo no almost start anadwo no almost start dum so demonstration eye no enyumre wo Ghana ha obia nkasa obia stop obia aden na Akufo-Adjei pen so de ye beye demonstration say ade besa terrorist attack me hu ba bia terrorist attack ase enyumre krada the world's most famous attack by extremists the attack 9/11 meboa on the World Trade Center enya anopa na attack ni
plane mu asem na wo asem be na
enya anopa na attack ni on me one instance of a terrorist attacker esi anwumre. There have been several terrorist attacks across Africa. Kenya, any idea? Yeah, Papa, statesman, Professor Awono. Nenye anopa area more na esi. Enti those things, those excuses now more manu. As the magnitude of the support of this demonstration.
Nesum kabino.
Yeah, making provision for lightning system. Any police if what can say same way now. Don't so demonstration, omo the candle, any lantern, and a coin, and so mutimi ye meboa. Omo ntimi anye. Iti ma ye ma ade no emeye eye oman na ho kira yakom. Any ye sika MPP for ni President Akufo-Adjei. Wo mo say no a, omo fan ko into productive sectors e be ma ye ho ahehan. Nti what do you can? Or see US for your demonstration meboa. Yeah. Or see Uko Europe omo ye demonstration. Me kwa na minimene na o educate. Or see UK for your demonstration. I don't Ghana for intimate demonstration.
So be angas mo intimate demonstration.
Demonstration ben na ye say yam 3 p.m. Ghana had demonstration ben na ye wo Ghana ha just kai demonstration ya say yam 3 p.m.
Enya na 24 hours.
Enya no na police force omo de court.
The police for cat atro.
Who de court say yam 3 p.m.
Police for di nkomo a.
Ye ni omo say I am in one I'm sure. The last meeting I any omo ye. Me o meeting numbi. Listowell Nana Poko MPP ni or meeting num. PNC National Communication Secretary Audu Ishak or meeting num. In fact, on na sign letter I dey come police for no. I na surad emiti or headquarters ye bibia. Enti mesre minua. Ahokyere na aba na petrol bo akosoro niam bo aye dendenden no. Enye Ukraine ene COVID memfa nkɔhye ye ni John Mahamati na gari olonka 5 Ghana cedis but ene me ba nyaboto mine ene gari olonka 5 cedis ako 15 Ghana cedis gari nya banche na ye de COVID eche banche ebro ye cry free Ukraine eti ebro bo akosoro Ghana for
fertilizer na fertilizer
patrol wadaro
so the echo should be odika but you cannot me ba bobi mpatwa ba o e be bobi amako baby obi akwabena ma mencharo pe boja enya dia obetimi atwe ho pampi every Ukraine any Russia any COVID insurance so a enya wo aman so Ghana account but you can still argue that there is a way out of the situation.
Let me tell you one thing.
Yeah.
Oman bia wo wa exposed to external shocks. Oman bia American po ene ya BBC wo Russia affected omo fanwo ene de o but o build oman no e mane dia
shocks ne beba
but the impact will be less. Aden na Ghana ha ye top petrol 1 gallon 61 Ghana cedis now o twam ko Togo ha ya less than 40 cedis adentra. What is special about Togo from Ghana as of us? Extra will say, me pacho. Extra will say, yesika semno enye because petrol ne bona ekosro Ghana de biano. Enye because of international market prices of crude. Enye largely because of the weakness of the cedi. Enti sika ye de kokra fan wona ba no. Yenya sesi yenya 450 million. Shawda ha crusading guide. Sesi ana mi hu o say government will ensure adequate fuel supply. The intra dollar ye nya de akokra fuel ne kra ba no. Aban ye no tot instead of $450 million no. Aban so obenya 100 million. It is a oil marketing companies no man ko to black market and konya dollar and fan kokra ama. Ye benya fuel shortage. That is why government is assuring us said there will be adequate fuel supply. And how do you blame that on Ukraine? How do you blame that on COVID? When COVID the crab ma Ghana, you see kasemujinaye. If you say the world international market was shut down, it will be a dollar or the akwa China or more China in obi anko. It na ama see the no crowd wire thing. It had then I would this house subono ekwakobo COVID. Iti ebetimi aka Ukraine ene COVID asem se edi nsunsuanso aba but said the na on my na nye nti COVID ni ade no eba ye no kra abema ade no kra ye worse a yentimi empe ye ho ano na in this situation aye ho chire ye aye hwe se sikampo kra ye nya free fango no a ye koton no if say ye tu fango ni bi o ye tu fango ni bi enti se fango ne bo okosoro a ye susu ye nyamfaso samfaso no de na president Akufo-Addo de ene wo to free single room self-contained aeroplane echo 3-bedroom apartment aeroplane
Debbie,
how can the president act like that
Debbie,
I don't think that
now what's your response to free Jubilee house about what
Omon can be bia for asasem no
in Kratan
what can ni nyinara be anyway deny say plane na mampani fire no enye 3-bedroom plane
it should be there dance na won so would there dance say 3-bedroom
say ya can some to so now be you ano now we be free mo there we here free mo no buy no pre
kasa se me ma bada
say the oma be can say
me patron
you I'm na kasa but na make us
obale to so on kan be no
no maduro ne ko
protect the crane no no problem no say do so about on person be kan
manifesting
asemo a flash staff out
on me manage
mampani free Ghana akọ Paris France no one hand jet na mom ofri Paris kodru Belgium no na strike wo ho and or the hand jet na o hand ye no 3-bedroom and a room back on no hand na 1-bedroom
ho de nyina krata na fi ho ba no ye twa wo mra o de twa e ba o rapport na o doctor ya mo te do or just a minute to wrap up because me I'm catching say or wrap up or a minute to wrap up
when cheer for the hour
no
I say one man pay
or a minute to wrap up or wrap up we are
a minute
na you can demonstration who crowd was them
there's a demonstration top na kan
enti the air kan nyina ne say Nyankopon ya adom ochina yesre Ghana fo nyinara we arise Ghana save Ghana now obi amodin na omra
okay
12 obetimi aba 11 12 na nyina ye wo circle of Brasport ade echi 29th na ye be hia wo Elwak stadium mo na ya nante e de akọ Ministry of Finance na ye gina ho kakra
Ministry of Finance
say ho na yi problem ni nyina ho na free ba problem Ghana problems ni nyina ho na free ba na akoye say mampani ma me mi abenti first day ni ye mampani fie
na mo ko finance say o ye baba mampani
onu finance minister no come mampani grant me kan hwe o awunim de akoso okoi
omahin mmena so
onu wakasa mampani grant me kan hwe 81st day na ye ochina no ye free circle na ye ko mampani aso ye ade echi ukuada no a ye free Elwaka ye ko finance ministry ye free finance ministry na ye ko parliament nti ho na ye be kwa akọwie ti esre obi a se omum emra na omum meboa madwumadie no enkoyie ma ye ntie ye nuanum omo aye bebre dum so demonstration na omo ye na najo police fo anka
NPP fo na edum so
me pato
musicians
mo hye chire na nyina mo ye musician ka ho Rexoma o can rise Ghana ho
say rise NDC ni
NDC
for you na 1 minute na tamuti na me until amahi
until me pato dem amena na uja mo just amahi yes amenya amahi oni bibi it was amahi na ye wa dog
we are president
what bam say o man tiba kwa no
si NDC ni o kana no si da o pese me na so na
etimi DC no ye frɛ ye to ye nsa frɛ obi a doc mu nyina mo meka ho bi na ye mama mpani Akufo-Addo hu sɛ said the oman ne kono enye on tete petrol no so na won tete niam abo so na ye ho entimi ha
me da se bebre no oman em se da bia me ka se unya NDC ni a aye na dwun so be dintra na so be kan se menima na no more powerful than the greatest terrorist that the world has ever seen, Osama bin Laden.
The NDC for a terrorist.
Nano in some of the candle. And throw the bedino.
You might disagree.
I might say Nano throw the pen in the canoe. I just saw a Brakwa was some so chantro. Nano throw no bedino. A more powerful than the greatest terrorists are you are seeing in
no.
Messi, unyo bia na no din trona, o twantrona. Na no tro be di no. Me ba mu no.
It's demonstration have terrorist.
Na fi say you are seeing na
demonstration. President Akufo demonstration why you come. Say go na number one terrorist. President Akufo why over 300 demonstrations. Asan obey president. Why number one terrorist. Why do you say that?
Oni mentia esmi
ni say adu keke terrorist
omamu ane
enu tina mo say police for fan
ko why wadwen say o mpese obeti no kra ho da bia no be ko so ye NDC for insem
no kra we brenti
Badwam ni no bia ehwe
minu ye kase o say cassava emfa Ukraine and Russia ho me boana because Gary banu fi say
the cassava for COVID and cassava.
You say, of course, COVID and cassava. But the fertilizer and a do sa at no buying a camino. They do
fertilizer.
The fertilizer a year in queer organa. Fertilizer and COVID in the buying because of the disruption in the global supply chain as several factories are shut down. Opayina omunya cocoa near dadina no munya fertilizers in here. Second one. Ora, because of a near cost of countries almost supply the largest amount of fertilizer we are here, Russia and Ukraine. Some countries in no more kono. And we are seeing a food crisis back across the world. No, and in here, na minwe o kasa ni nyina no. The crew woman no on person beka. Me Santiago. Meji police for kasa atum. I sing NDC for why and why doing said one day near CBiano on person win elections. So man be shukrom on. They've said it and they've done that. On why ya kunwa to parliament. They've indicated to the world say near end of Kromon Kada on the presidential issue. Your man paying of my muha or my all two kind of a commercial plane and a call France. Okodu Paris no oye ni nyuma ni nyina wie no okọ Belgium no betimi afa plane or train one on your mokono e train from Paris to Belgium okodi ni dwuma die wie no o ma e so okọ Kigali no ko san ko di another dwuma die okodru Belgium strike plane bien to workers nyina wo nyina airport ni they are not operating. What would the president do?
On Paris,
but Paris, Air France, on move flight to Kigali, or must suspend it over the period. They are looking. No, me say they've suspended that flight to Kigali for till 1st of August. Go and check.
It will be
for my. You know, this is my area.
That's your area.
So I know it. And be able to check it. So you will not get plane from. Paris. So my graph plane so or come back to from Belgium back to France. No person for offer Kigali. On your plane call. Because they must suspend it to 1st August. No best start operation. More terminate over the period. So what was the available option to a president? As or catch a meeting within 6-8 hours. What's available? We are seeing other institutions about said Median Abuama Ghana, Yebenya vaccine assembly plant, produce not only COVID vaccine, but other vaccines Ghana. Oh, man, paying Jumadian of 5 Mutre call France call Belgium, Emma is coming there, Asset Development Bank. And this is support on mine. What was the option? And this is for see on man pay on them in front of boom so now fan call Kigali. That's what the NDC for person actually. When there was no option, the president even sat in a train or train and call Belgium. What do you expect from the president? So on Sambra Ghana, on free Hombra Ghana, Obaka could do on a meeting no maybe. when world leaders any companies na you know almost signing up this you know omo ye dwumadie kese ewo Kigali aden kura na moye sa
Dr. Medasi Boja
opanyi mi bawo abroni bayi won abroni bayi abroni bayi abroni bayi enya
just 30 seconds asema
this is for sunu ban na emboa omanyi
ebeshia